Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So I'm just getting warmed up, ready for my run this morning. And in this video, I'm going to take you out on the run and we're going to talk a little bit about stress and how I'm dealing with it. Like so many at the moment, I think we're all carrying around some extra stress because of what's going on in the world. And I just want to talk about the things that I'm doing in order to cope with that. So yeah, let's finish getting warmed up, get changed and get outside. So guys, let's talk about stress then, shall we? So yeah, as I say, I've been carrying around a bit of stress with me for several months now. You know, and with me it kind of manifests in some physical symptoms, so I haven't had a great deal of energy. I've had quite a lot of acid reflux as well and a few tension headaches. Nothing too serious, but it's been there in the background and I've noticed it. And what I would obviously start by saying is, if you're feeling the same, if you're feeling like you're very stressed and not really coping with things, first of all, make sure you're talking to your loved ones, your friends, your family, because that really helps. But hopefully just some of the things that I've been doing to cope with my stress, maybe it'll help you as well and give you some ideas. Also, yeah, comment down in the comments below if you've got any extras to add, and just let me know how you're dealing with things at the moment. And I'm going to kick it off with just make sure you're exercising regularly. That can be any form of exercise. That can be getting out, walking, running, cycling. With me it kind of coincides with getting outside more, so it really helps me to be outside and get some fresh air. I immediately feel the stress leaving my body. So what I would add, if you're already feeling quite stressed, you know, you're feeling achy and you're lacking a bit of energy, then just be a little bit careful about the exercise that you choose to do. So today I'm doing a nice easy 10k run. I'm just going to raise that heart rate a little bit. But what you want to be careful of is doing too much high intensity workouts, because that puts more stress on your central nervous system and just might cause a bit more inflammation in your body and things like that. So just be a little bit careful about the exercise that you're doing, and you're not overdoing things and overtraining and just adding to that stress. Let's carry on. The next point I want to talk about is taking time out every day. So I like to take time out, or I think the best way to take time out in the day is to actually do some form of meditation. So it doesn't have to be very long. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and you'll really reap the benefits. So if you watch my last video about my Aura ring, you know that I've been using or utilizing the moment section of the Aura app, which is effectively a meditation app within the app. But obviously if you don't have an Aura ring, there's so many other ways you can get into meditation. There's some paid services like Headspace, for example. I've used that before in the past, which is good. Or you can just go on YouTube and just type in meditation, 5-minute meditation, 10-minute meditation, and it's all there. Or just read up a little bit about meditation and you can just do it yourself, self-directed meditation. But I think it's really important, and it's going to become more and more important as the years go by, to just get that time in every day where you can just completely switch those thoughts off, switch off from all the noise that the modern world produces. So the next bit of advice for you, and it's a pretty obvious one, but it's to make sure that you're eating well. The last thing you want to do is, if you're already feeling quite stressed, is to be feeding your body lots of inflammatory foods, so lots of processed foods. Obviously the odd treat here or there is absolutely fine, but you want to make sure that the majority of your diet is whole foods and foods of lots of different colours, and that way you can't really go wrong, and it will stop all that inflammatory response from inside your body. something that I'm really trying to work hard towards at the moment, and it's definitely a work in progress at the moment. We're not there yet, but I'm trying to reduce my screen time. Like so many now, I'm spending too much time on my phone, and I know that, but unfortunately it's very easy to slip into bad habits regarding your phone. You know, it can be the first thing you pick up in the morning, and it can be the last thing you put down at night if you're not careful. And the hours mount up, and then if you analyze your hours at the end of the week, it's quite shocking at times how much time you've actually spent on your phone. It's almost like a part-time job. And how many of those hours are actually useful hours? Not a lot, probably, not a lot. So I've identified that as one of my stressors, being on my phone too much. So just trying to take steps towards cutting my phone time down. And the final thing I want to talk about, and again it's quite an obvious one like a lot of these points, but it's something that you need to keep at the forefront of your mind, and that is that you should be prioritizing your sleep. Your sleep is where a lot of your recovery, your mental and your physical recovery takes place. So naturally, if you can get good sleep, good quality sleep, then I think your stress levels are going to come down. So how is this working for me at the moment? Well, if you watch my last video about my Aura ring, my data quite clearly shows that if I get to sleep after 11 o'clock, then the quality of my sleep, the restorative portion of my sleep, is a lot worse than if I get to sleep before 11 p.m. even if the length of time that I'm asleep is the same. So I'm prioritizing getting to bed good time, which is difficult because on my days off there's nothing I like more sometimes than to stay up and watch a good film, but I know how important it is to be in bed in good time and get that recovery in. And that's it, that's where we're going to leave it today. I've still got a few kilometers left of my 10k easy run, so I'm going to get on and do that. But yeah, I hope you found this video useful. Maybe it got you thinking about implementing some new habits in your daily routine just to help reduce your stress. Again, yeah, connect with me in the comments below if you've got anything to add. And if you found the video helpful and you liked the video, hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in another video. See you later.